Welcome to HAGER'S Hangout. Today we are going to work on something called a swamp cooler. How that works is basic water go down the screen, whether the screen be a fabric screen or whether the screen be a straw or wool or any other material, and that screen will add humidity and coolness factor to a home or business. Did they seriously strip this out? Alright, good. So this is going to be the first time this thing has been maintained for a very long time. So let's see what's inside. Alright. Well, that is not what I was hoping for, but I can see a little bit of leakage, but it spins alright. So that's a good sign. Let's go on ahead and look at the other side. Okay, so as you can see here, water is supposed to trickle on down, hit this mat, and then cool off the home. This mat obviously has to be replaced because it's needing it real bad. So as you can see here, we have a belt and a motor that spins this fan. Then you have a water pump . You have power over there. Now I'm looking for a spigot. I found the spigot. There's a line that goes all the way down to the base, and it comes up, goes into there. So I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to go ahead, turn the spigot on and see what happens. Well, as you can see, hopefully in this screen, we have ourselves some leaks. Okay, this is a no-go. So that's gotta get fixed. Alrighty, we are back. So I went ahead and threw out the old filters since they were very, very corroded, since they are made out of cardboard, and it's been, I think, about 5 years since they've been removed. And I went ahead and got 2 brand new ones. Okay. But wait, there's more. Remember that copper hose? Yeah, that line. Well, I went ahead and replaced it with a black hose. 100 feet for $10 versus copper line. Well, it's copper, so just to put the ends on probably would have cost $100 bucks. So, yeah. But wait, there's more. So, there's some fancy filter here. Scale eliminator, right? So what I did was follow the instructions, and the water comes into here, goes through the filter, and goes in. And then it cleans up the water, so hopefully I get to replace this filter, since the cardboard filter for the system is a whopping 90 bucks. But it is much cheaper to get a filter. I was told if you don't have the filter, you have to change the if you don't have the water filter, you have to change the cardboard filter twice a year. The water filter is $25. So $25 versus significantly more. It's a no-brainer. So I went ahead and got that. Now let's go ahead and flip the water on and see how she goes. Alright, first I'm going to reposition the camera. Put the top back on. Just like that. Okay. Then I won't screw it in until after I verify everything works. Now let's see. Alright. The system appears to be flowing. As you can see here, hopefully, all right. So we have the spigot. Fill in the base, and the base is going to raise the bobber. Well, not the bobber, but the float. Why is it called a float? Because it floats. I have no idea what these balls are, but these balls were in the water, so I'm going to put them back in the water. So that should take some time to fill, and then I'm going to run this beast and see how she goes. I don't know if you're able to hear it on camera, but it's spitting and spattering, but it's consistent, so I ain't gonna fiddle with it. Although eventually I am gonna wanna replace that nozzle. That is the motor. That turns the belt, which spins the fan. Like the old sewing machine. Singer, eh? Then you have a pump. This is right. There we go. That is the water pump. Okay. And overall, nothing in here is too expensive to fix. The filter is 90 bucks. The pumps look to be like 30 bucks each. The motor, I didn't even look at the motor yet. The belts can't be too much. The fan might be expensive, but in general, It's a fairly simple system. I'm learning. Hoses need a little loving, but that's another story. All right, on the other side, it has finished. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on, and let's see what happens, since I genuinely, truly don't know. Alrighty, let's go ahead and run the pump. Alright, it's making good sounds. It's trickling water. That looks very promising so far. Then I'll give it about a minute, and then I will say throw the fan on. Let's go ahead and do low vent, since in theory that would be just the fan and not the pump, correct? Alright, let's go ahead and execute. Alright, low vent definitely made the fan work. Belt looks good. No dangerous rattling. The pump stopped. That's all good. Let's go ahead and take it up to low cool. Alright, low cool. Appears that the pump is flowing again. Fan is cranking. In the kitchen where the vent is, does it appear to be cooling? Excellent. Let's take it up to the next natural level and go high speed. Okay. Everything appears to be working on this side. Anything sound dangerous on the inside? Excellent. Sweet. Go ahead and kill it, and I will go ahead and button it up. Thank you very much for helping me. Oh, right. Let's shift it. Yes, low vent. Hold that one. Alrighty, cool. Go ahead and flip it off. Like turn the switch off, and then turn the breaker back on. Excellent. Thank you very much. You are very, very helpful. It's a lot easier when someone's on the inside and someone's on the outside. Oh, excellent. Oh wait, I just realized that this stovepipe is a cell phone. Yeah, it is. Thank you very much. And that's all it takes to do maintenance on a 5-year-old. Well, not a 5-year-old, but all right, thank you. Oh, you're welcome anytime, brother. You know that. What? Hager's Hangout. Bye.